Hello everyone and welcome back to another video brought to you by SeniorCatWellness.com. If you enjoyed today's presentation and find it informative, please feel free to subscribe to this channel, like the video, and share the content. Today's video subject: how hot is too hot for cats? Before we begin, let's first take a look at today's topic overview. Cats have higher body temperatures than humans, so they can tolerate hotter temperatures. However, the ideal temperature for a cat shouldn't surpass 100 degrees Fahrenheit. The optimal temperature for long-haired and short-haired cat breeds is between 75 degrees and 80 degrees. By and large, healthy felines can handle hot weather quite well in short stints. However, things can become dangerous if the ambient temperature surpasses the body temperature. Anything approaching and above 100 degrees Fahrenheit, especially for a long period of time, can be concerning. This is especially true if your pet is of senior status. Those long hot summer days, they can really take a toll on your pet, and it's important to realize the issues aren't necessarily restricted to just a few hours or even a single day. If your cat goes outside every day, 4 hours, for months at a time, in the sweltering heat, that type of activity will eventually carry some level of consequence. Sort of like running on short sleep for an entire week. By the end of the week, your body has hit the wall, and you are extremely fatigued. This is why it's paramount to monitor daily temperature readings and be mindful of your cat's overall standing of health. Just to be safe, if the temperature or the heat index is topping out at 95 degrees Fahrenheit or higher, it's best to give that outdoor recreation a hard pass, even if your cat has plenty of fresh water. Always remember, your cat has a fur coat that it really can't remove. Not sure about you, but I wouldn't be a big fan of wearing a fur coat in the summer heat. Put yourself in your cat's position. That sunshine can be quite unforgiving at times. When speaking to the broader aspects of this topic, it's not just the high temperatures that can negatively impact your cat, it's also the humidity and the dryness of the atmosphere. Felines have sweat glands to help them cool down and control body temperature. In a natural environment, the sweat glands pull the heat from the cat's body as it evaporates. However, the effectiveness of this process can be diminished if the weather is either excessively dry or very humid. Hot and dry weather can promote dehydration due to severe water loss. High humidity can result in sweat not being able to evaporate fast enough. This can, unfortunately, lead to heat stroke. As the summer months draw ever so closer, it's essential that you ensure that your cat will be free from any heat related episodes. And when it comes to signs and symptoms, it's important to be alert and be aware. Recognizing the issues and being proactive could save your pet from a dire outcome. Dehydration and heat stroke can display the following: vomiting, sweaty paws, a body temperature over 105 degrees Fahrenheit, lethargy, panting, rapid heartbeat, seizures, drooling, red gums, dizziness, restlessness, aggression, loss of appetite, and a hot stomach and underarms. If your cat exhibits any of these symptoms after being outdoors, especially if the signs are multiple, please act fast and take your pet to the vet. This is an emergency situation and should be treated as such. Long haired breeds, both young and old, are at high risk. Long coats are glorious during those cold weather months, but that thick fur, even after a shed, can obstruct sweat glands, making the hot weather even tougher to tolerate. And being that we are, in fact, senior cat wellness, what about those elderly felines specifically? As cats grow older, they become weaker in every aspect. For this reason, it then becomes more important than ever to make sure that body temperature and hydration levels are adequate. Once your cat reaches the age of 10, become extra vigilant during the summer. Limit your cat's outdoor activities, even if they appear happy and healthy. Make sure they don't overdo it. Make sure they don't fall victim to exposure. Additionally, if your senior feline is being actively treated for illness, even if it's a non heat related illness, we advise you to limit your cat's outdoor activity to a more structured environment, such as an enclosed porch or patio setting with plenty of shade. In this presentation, we've noted how long-haired felines and older cats are at a great risk for heat-related issues. However, they are not the only ones. Let's talk about obese cats. Larger cats have a higher body temperature compared to felines that are of a healthy weight. This means that during the hot weather months, larger cats have a more difficult time cooling down and are more susceptible to overheating. What about brachycephalic cats? Felines with flatter faces and shorter snouts do indeed have breathing issues. When the environment is hot and humid, this can make matters only worse. Panting, which is rare in felines, can be one of the first signs of a struggle. And finally, let's mention kittens. While young and healthy cats often fare the best during extreme heat, kittens, just like the elderly felines, can have a very tough time. Because kittens are unable to regulate their body temperature until the 4-week mark, they're incapable of cooling off without the help of their mother's grooming. If you're taking care of some wonderful kittens, always keep them indoors when the sun and its extreme heat is gripping your forecast. And when it comes to keeping cats cool during those hot weather months, any and all cats, the message is rather clear and rather simple. It's all about a cool environment and plenty of fresh water. In an effort to keep your pet comfortable, we offer the following tips. Leave the AC on and keep your house cool and comfortable. Encourage drinking by providing fresh running water, not still water, if possible. Get a cooling mat and close those curtains to keep the house cool. And lastly, groom your cat with a wet cloth. This is a very handy tip if your pet has an issue cooling down naturally. Just like so many issues and concerns that we address on this channel, it really all starts with you being mindful and being proactive. If the weather is just too hot for your feline to be safe, just wait another day. Keep the recreational fund under your roof until Mother Nature grants you a break. And if you would like more information concerning today's subject matter, please click the initial link in the description box below and join us at seniorcatwellness.com. And once again, feel free to like and share this video and subscribe to the channel if this type of content is of interest to you. Thanks for watching, and we'll talk to you later.